Shalom, this is Ephraim Buckwald, and I'd like to talk about a pretty sad topic, suicide. Now, according to traditional Judaism, suicide is not permitted, and the reason for that is because both the body and the soul belong to God, and we have to give it back to the Almighty when our life ends. In fact, there's such a strong tradition against suicide that there is this common belief that a person who commits suicide is not permitted to be buried in a Jewish cemetery, and in some cases not allowed to be given a Jewish funeral. But in most instances, what happens is that the rabbis decide that this person was really in such great despair that he or she was not in control of their faculties and made this decision that was really not a fair decision. And they usually are given a funeral and are buried in a Jewish cemetery. But this topic came up because this week there's been a lot of discussion about this woman, Brittany Maynard, who was 29 years old and had a glio, which is a lethal brain tumor, and decided to end her life by medically assisted suicide in the state of Oregon, where that is permitted. And it brought to mind another case that I had heard about, which is about a woman by the name of Lauren Hill, a 19-year-old freshman from Cincinnati, who also has brain cancer and probably also has a very short time to live, but her dream was always to play college basketball, and she got that dream fulfilled when she came out for the first game of the season and scored her points in the first 17 seconds of the game. And her attitude was, I'm not afraid of dying, I'm just sad about the people that I'm having to leave behind. And I would say that she probably felt that God gave me this life, no matter how long it is, and I'll fulfill it as much as I can and fulfill my dreams. Which brings to mind another case, and that is the case of Art Buchwald, the famous humorist. He's not related to me at all. And he had kidney disease, and he decided not to go on dialysis and would just allow the disease to take its course, and he would die eventually. He thought he would die in a few weeks or a few months, but it went on, I think, for a year or two. And he had a good time during those 2 years. My feeling is that had he gone on dialysis, he would have been able to write these columns and entertain so many people and contribute so much more. And it was a pity that he decided not to go on dialysis. So that's really the question that we face today. It's not fair to compare the cases of the two people with the brain cancer. I know that. But my basic feeling, my gut feeling is that God gives us a life. We don't know whether we're going to go today, tomorrow, or next year, or 5 years from now, or 20 years from now. But we should live our lives to the fullest. And we should be thankful for every breath we take and for every day that God gives us.